Hello everybody! Welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, that homestead in the desert. Yeah, we're in the Garden of Eden here. Did a little work out here today. So you see this little setup right here. Well, in here I planted 1, 2, 3 rows of spinach. And then 1, 2, 3 rows of radishes. Spinach and radishes are companion plants. They do grow together very well. Now we're supposed to have a bunch of days here where it's going to only get down in the 50s at night. So I thought today would be a good day to get this stuff in here. So I built this box to fit on top of here. And right now I have it being held up with one little stake right there. I'm going to show you how that works. As I just soaked this whole thing down so it's ready. So I'm going to take the stake out and set it to one side here so I know where to find it. And then I'm going to lower this thing down and put it into place like that. And then I have these lead weights that I made a long time ago with a bunch of scrap lead. And I got this one here for that corner, to hold that corner down. So, it's got its own little greenhouse. Isn't that cool? And I had this visqueen for years in my shipping container. And when I pulled it out, the seams were splitting on it just from where it was sitting and folded. No stress on them or anything, just the way the desert handles plastic. But I found a section in the center that was pretty good. So over there, I had a piece that was also pretty good, which was the other part of this in length. And I covered my potato plants and my cilantro with it. But I will be making another box, something like this. The only thing is it's going to be a little bit taller. I'm going to get it up about 12 or 14 inches tall, but with the same type of plastic cover on it. And I'll set that over the top of this so that the cilantro and the potato plants have room to grow underneath. And it keeps them warm at night, and it warms them up during the day, so the soil gets nice and warm through the plastic. Like right now, the sun is beating on that, and it's making everything underneath nice and warm. So it's a pretty neat little adjustment setup. Now, I did have a little scrap piece left of one of the seams that tore off. And since I have my potato peels that are sprouting underneath the center of this area, I just threw that on there and then anchored it down with these milk crates so that it'll stay warm, give the soil a little bit of heat. And I'll be building another one of those little covers for this also. So, if the weather does hold out like my neighbor told me today, that it's going to be only getting down to the mid-50s for the nights, it's going to be a great time to get all this stuff done. Now, you bet you're wondering what that upside down bucket's doing there. Well, it's actually a modified bucket. The bottom part is a cutoff piece that's only about 6 inches tall. And then the top part has those little boards anchored onto it, so it fits over it, kind of like a cover that can be removed if need be. And my avocado tree had been taking a hit from the cold nights here, dropping near freezing or below freezing for a bunch of nights. So I gave it a good watering today and put that over the top. It looks like the main trunk is still green, so I don't know how badly a hit it took and if it's going to survive or not, but I may have to come up with a whole new plan for growing avocado trees if I'm going to be growing them out here, because the winters are really just deadly to them. Anyway, everything's got a good soaking. You can still see the water droplets on the inside of the plastic there. And it'll get a bunch more as the sun heats up tomorrow morning. It's going to collect condensation and drip it back down. So it'll be actually a water saver also. It'll save me water on how many times I have to water it. And of course, to water it, when I do, I just take the 2 weights off the corners and raise that up, put the stake in it, hold it up there again, give it a good watering, and put it back down. I'll get through the winter. Onions and garlic doing great over there. All the other stuff is all just going into dormancy, waiting for springtime. This upcoming weather may fool the heck out of it and get some fresh growth going on it, but the grapevine's got to get pruned back. I probably do that at the end of January, first part of February. I'll get it all trimmed back so it's all ready to produce for the following year. And if I can get a good sprout on my Concord grapes, I want to graft a piece of the Concord grape onto this seedless grapevine and see if I can grow both of them on the same vine. Yes, I want to do that. I really do. So yeah, everything is going into dormancy now that we've had so much cold. That it'll all sprout back here in a couple of months. The warmth comes back and boom, everything just sprouts. As long as we don't have another deadly heat summer like we had last summer, where it was well over 100 degrees every day for like 5 months. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I was watching the plants just suffering. I couldn't give them enough water. I'd water the heck out of them, and the next day the ground would be completely dried because it was a very super dry heat. There was no humidity to it at all. And the humidity readings on my meter was down in the 4 to 8%. Oh, we got a snooper over there. He was here before, and when he sees me, he takes off up the road. Let's see if he does it again. Who is that, guys? Who is that? Who's that? Well, he's past my entrance, but he's sitting like halfway across my property so that he can gaze in here, I guess. I don't see any other reason why he would pull over right there. Now that almost looks like the black vehicle I saw down the ways down there the other day, where they got out and just started shooting and blasting. And I'll keep an eye on that just in case. Where's Doggy Daddy? There you are. Who's that? Who's that? Who's over there? Who's over there? Go see. Who's in that car? Who is that? Right there. No jumping up. Limpy, you have got that bad habit. Oh my word. And can't break you of it either. All right, everybody. What do we got going on over there? Cloudy day? There he goes. He spotted me. He took off pretty quick when he did, too. Huh. I'm gonna kick your butt there. All right, well, it's probably getting to be time for all these guys to eat, so I'm gonna call this one a print, go inside and get them set. This is G Bear, thanking you for joining me. Don't forget, thumbs ups, don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. G Bear signing off.